Alright guys, we're back. Part 2 of Waterbury, Connecticut to New Haven, Connecticut. We're still on that back road. I just had to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. And of course, you guys that are from this area know exactly where I am, but this is for people who don't normally be in this area. And who knows, we may catch somebody doing something illegal. This would be a great time to get in an accident, huh? Because I have all the proof. And most likely it will not be my fault. Just blew through that yellow light. That was illegal. Only thing I hate about these videos is I can't play music while I'm doing them, just because of the copyright issues. And that's one of the drawbacks of this. I'm trying to find a way around that because I like to drive with some music. You know what I mean? So on the way back, I'll definitely be, playing music on the way back. But I try to put a video with music, and of course you have the copyright issues. This is somewhat of a long drive, but very relaxing, I must say. There's some days I'll come out here and go to Whalley Ave, maybe go to the flea market, just cause, nice relaxing. Flea market's only open on the weekends, but, during the week, if I'm coming up here for business or something, corporate office for Tenaya Business is in New Haven, so it's one of the reasons why I'm forced to come up here sometimes. Business mail and so forth. This should take no longer than about maybe 15 minutes, if I were to guess. Again, this is just a nice, relaxing ride. I might come out here, smoke something, and just take a drive out this way, just cause. Sorry, the video's a little jumpy, but that's, you can Connecticut back roads, man, they don't fix shit that good. This surprisingly is smoother than Waterbury. Again, I don't run down these little towns in between because they're really not that important. We're going to one of a city that's surrounded by a bunch of little cities to another big city, so I don't feel it's necessary to run down. But you see the sign for Beacon Falls going that way. I don't feel it's necessary to run down all these little towns in between. Again, the topic of the video is Waterbury, Connecticut to New Haven, Connecticut by way of the back roads. My goal is to eventually move out of fucking Connecticut altogether. You know, I might get some dislikes for saying that for the people that do like Connecticut, but too fucking expensive out here. My goal is to fucking move to Atlanta after I get all my companies and everything running smoothly. You know, running flawless, while all I gotta do is make a phone call. How much y'all niggas made today? Then I will take a trip to Atlanta, start looking for real estate down there, set up my LLC just to hold property. That will be done at that point. And then take it from there. I'll probably start looking for my personal home, and most likely we will get at least a large investment property down there. That's the goal. Just get a nice investment property in Atlanta. But I mean, we should see. I'm trying to give myself like 5 years to even do that. You know, maybe I'm trying to at the very least do it in 3. Just because I'm 47 now, I'll be turning 50 then, and it'll be a good look to go to Atlanta and finally get the house that I want to, you know, officially retire in. You know what I mean? Even though technically I'm semi-retired now. I don't work for anybody. I have my own business. Oh, horses. And, you know, I feel retired now, truth be told. Most mornings I just get up, go to the gym. If you want to find me, you got to go to Planet Fitness in Waterbury, Connecticut for now. I'm thinking about moving to New Haven area soon. Maybe within a year, maybe even less. And then from New Haven, Connecticut, I probably will stay there until I'm ready to go to Atlanta for good. That's the goal. That's the plan, guys. And Connecticut's just too high. I mean, you get taxed for everything. You know, I'm about making a lot of money, but paying less in taxes. I mean, you guys hired Trump. That's his whole goal. That's Trump's thing, to keep the rich rich. And if that's the game y'all gonna play, I'm gonna play it too. Real talk. Say what you want to say. If that's the game y'all want to play, where you set up corporations and you avoid taxes, mind you, technically you're supposed to pay taxes, but because they have so many loopholes around that, you're not really paying taxes. And I'm going to play the same game. If the IRS is listening, they already know what the game is. They know what Trump's doing. They know what most rich people in America are doing. Again, even without music, this is still a very relaxing ride, I must say. I can think, I can clear my head, and just ride. I'm hoping I'm going to have roads like this in Atlanta that I can, you know, just take a drive and feel the same way. at this point, we're more than halfway there. You can see it's a couple farms over here, a couple horses, cows. Yep, and this is in Connecticut. Hard to believe, right? I wish everybody luck that wants to stay in Connecticut for the rest of their life. I mean, even if you have money, you're going to be overpaying. I mean, $500,000 in Connecticut will get you a nice house, but $500,000 in, say, Atlanta will get you what some people may consider down here a mansion. I mean, big doors, high ceilings. But if I had to pick somewhere I'd prefer to live in Connecticut, it's gonna be in that area, New Haven area. I wouldn't necessarily say New Haven. I'm thinking like West Haven, Milford, Connecticut. Milford's nice. I'm feeling Milford myself personally. West Haven might be a little bit out of my reach. They're both probably around the same as far as real estate's concerned. So I'm just gonna pick one to go with it. I'll take West Haven if I can find something. If I can't find some in West Haven, I'll go further up to New Milford. Not New Milford, I'm sorry, Milford. New Milford's by Danbury. Milford, Connecticut. And Milford, you got Orange, you got Hamden, anywhere in that area. I may just stick with Hamden because Hamden's closer to where I am now in Waterbury. So I might just grab something up nice in Hamden. Chill out there. Very few black people, but I mean, I'm not necessarily trying to live where there's a lot of black people. So property will be under a company, so they won't necessarily know that I'm the owner of the property. I'll probably go in as the property manager, so they won't be even aware that I'm the actual owner of the property. The best way to keep it that way if you're going to live on premises in the property, because a lot of people are going to complain about the landlord, and it's just easier to say you're the manager and you'll see what you can do or see what you can get them to do. And most of the people you'll be renting to aren't that smart, where they're going to look up your business and see that, okay, you're the owner. Most of them aren't going to do their homework like that. They just want to know, okay, you're the manager, we can complain to you about the actual owners. Keep in mind, guys, I am not a business advisor, but going forward, if you watch any of my channels, you're going to see, particularly my two business channels, Real Wealth TV and Shania Business LLC, you're going to see a lot of information about real estate, business investments. And if you choose to follow me on those deals, I think you're going to be in a better position going forward into this, into the near future. We're almost there, guys. I'll end the video right when we get to Whalley Ave. This video is a little longer than I normally do, but I really want you to get the feel of how relaxing this ride was. And I hope I didn't bore you to death. I'll try to do in the future is get some non-copyrighted music that I can have playing in the background, so I don't necessarily need to talk and you guys could just go along for the ride. Something to think about. I'm gonna come back this way and stop at Liberty Bank. I have a credit union as well, but that's in North Haven. I just noticed today I went to use my debit card. Of course, that shit don't work. Well, I encourage you guys, if you're about to, I know this is off topic, but if you're trying to get a business loan, before you go apply for the loan, try to deposit as much money as you can into your account. It just, it's a much better look when you go to apply. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm just trying to deposit as much money as we can into the account. And then on the 14th of this month, I'm going to apply for a micro loan, and it's supposed to be a streamlined loan they have now with Liberty Bank. If you guys are interested, new loan they have out, it's really streamlined, very little financials, no financials actually. Just fill it out and hope for the best. And what I noticed they really go off of is how much money you have or how much you're putting into your bank account. That will determine the amount you get approved for. Of course, you gotta have good credit and all the other stuff, which I have. I have excellent credit, guys, not to be bragging, but my credit is fucking flawless right now. It really is. I'm just not just saying that. It's, I'm up there. I'm probably about a 740 if last time I checked. It may be more by the first of next month after I pay off all my personal debt. I mean to zero. I'm going to pay every card off to zero. And then my score should, God willing, immediately shoot up to the high sevens. I'm trying to get like a 780. It's going to be hard to ever get an 850, which is probably the limit. I think that's the cap, 850. And even if you get it there, you won't keep it there. And in order to get that score, I'm guessing you have to have at least like a 10-year credit history. I have less than 3-year credit history because I just started fixing and repairing everything. But I can still get up to the 8s, believe it or not. Who needs a 850 or 840 when I can have 800 and get the same perks? Everything after 780, you're going to have the same perks as, you know, if you got a 780, you're going to get the same perks as somebody that has 850. It's no difference. And then if you have good business credit, you're on a whole nother level. So, something for you guys to think about. And no, I'm not an expert, but I am going on this journey with you guys and trying to teach you guys as we go. Hopefully they'll let me upload a video this long. If not, that's going to be a problem, but I don't think it will be. Oh, fuck, I got caught at this light. It's just we're hitting so many lights. You guys kind of got the idea. I'm going to end the video right here just because I don't want it to be too long. But you keep straight up this road and we will be on Whalley Ave. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one.